Busted, man, you busted.
No cell phones. Unless you want to go
Phones, cameras away.
I have instruction and I
Well, hello there, and welcome to Urinetown, the musical. Not the place, of course. Urinetown, the place is, well, it's a place you'll hear a lot about throughout the show.
You hear the news? They carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What do you do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know, old so-and-so?
It's a mystical place, you understand. A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2. And then, well, let's just say it's full of symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown, the musical. Well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town you might find in a musical. This year's the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Logstock, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought, a shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd.
Oh, there, little Sally. I'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about that subject matter?
Well,
Or a bad title even. That can kill a show pretty good.
well, suffice it to say, little Sally, that Urinetown, the musical, everyone must use public bathrooms to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can't have you peeing for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get Urinetown, coming to Urinetown. Oh, we'll do Urinetown. You won't need bail. Later on, you'll learn that the public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admissions high, generally. So if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally has count her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but can you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean the You're in Good Company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs the Urine Good Company later. That's his daughter.
It's quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just see their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh dear, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
We've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown, the musical. This is your town. What you
have your money ready. We will not be repeating yesterday's fiasco, and that means you, old man strong.
496, 497, just a few more. Penny for a pea, ma'am? Please, ma'am, spare a penny for a morning pea, ma'am.
What's that?
Or a nickel or a dime?
I've my own pig to do.
But
I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny, I'm good for it.
That's what you said last week, and I still haven't seen Penny 1. And it's Miss Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
Come on, Miss Pennywise. He's my pa. Can't he go on for free just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets anywhere for free.
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
If Old Man Strong gets in for free, then so do I.
Me too.
me too.
Quiet back there. No one is getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to me too? Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, you see. I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning, you all come here, and every morning, some of you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell you, you is gonna pay.
But Miss Pennywise...
No buts, Bobby.
And they haven't got, Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Time's not hard on cash's fight, you got no right, I've heard it all before. Just this once too much, cause once they've won, so wanna once more. I'm the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you've got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come here and pay a fee for the privilege to pee. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my baths now in a coffee cup. I boil electric tea, and it's a privilege to pee. The good Lord made us so we piss each day until we piss away. The politicians taxed the toilets and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your coins to me. Write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me. If you paid the proper fee for the privilege to pee.
But Miss Pennywise...
Oh, what's Bobby? You're a sweet-looking boy, and I like to keep you around. But this man, he ain't getting it without paying. Not this time.
I can't wait much longer, Bobby. There's no telling what I do.
You think you've got some kind of right. You think you come in here and go for free. The only thing you'll get is no for free. I'm a business gal, you see. I sell the privilege to pee. The good Lord made us so we piss each day until we piss away. May soon come out again, so you're no different from lonely me.
But Miss Pennywise...
That's enough, Bobby.
And I think I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you arrested?
I'm through with all this, you see.
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Straight for cash 3 times a day.
And in Urinetown, you'll see.
Crazy, but the night trade's half the time.
Why it's done like me.
This you're doing, Strong?
It is.
Seize him! You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab him off, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking Public Health Act is an exile offense, Strong.
Quite exciting.
So what if it is? I see a bunny now, and that's all I cares about.
Oh, Pa.
I always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away.
Bobby!
Pa!
Don't forget me, Bobby!
I won't, Pa!
And tell your mother! Tell your mother I love her!
I will, Pa.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember, Bobby, what became of him.
Remember!
How he indulged a whim. Remember how he made a mockery. He shunned the crockery off to the dockery. Don't be like him.
What did you mean by that? What's to become of him?
Just keep your head out of the clouds is all I'm saying. Good day.
All right, who's ready to pay?
It's my last $2. Then I'll pay. Me too. Me too. Well, I'll pay, Bobby Strong. Always and forever, so long as you keep letting us pay.
Oh, Pa. What's to become of you?
Back to work, Bobby. The morning rush is on. Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his beat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking ourselves that same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money.
I made my speech. Where's my dough?
Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator, once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around when the new fee hikes breeze through.
Uh-huh, you think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Fip?
It's a power kick out there, Cladwell, and this time I think it's gonna blow. Daddy?
Oh, darling, I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
Oh, how's everything, dear?
Oh, fine, Daddy. Just fine. Feels great to be done with school, finally.
Ah, you see that, Miss McQueen? Beautiful. Big-hearted, and with a brain filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, I'm sure if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, she'll be running this company in no time.
Ha! That'll be all, Miss McQueen.
Yes, of course. Well, I'll be Hope Cladwell, and all grown up too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation.
It's just a fact/copy position, of course. First day.
Copy girl, huh? Your father mentioned he was bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. Even as a little girl, I always thought
That's
you were-
enough, Fip.
Yes, of course.
Well, Senator, we wouldn't want to keep you. It's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature. What, with a new fee vote hike and all.
Oh, they'll be full, all right, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, they'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash, provided the vote comes through.
Oh, the vote will come through, Cladwell, just as long as you come through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing to come through but the cash.
And there's really no need to worry.
Fip! I think we have an understanding.
Yes, well, goodbye.
Let's meet the staff. Staff! here's my daughter, and our newest fact/copy girl, Hope Gladwell. Hope Gladwell, the good people of the Urine Good Company, or UGC for short.
Hello, everybody.
Say a few words, Hope darling.
Oh, well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you all make it even greater.
Why, that's absolutely right, Hope dear, absolutely right. For you see, ladies, 20 years ago, we came to the great people of this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run this company the way we see fit, and we'll keep the pee off the street and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Gladwell she is. For one day, she may be standing in these very shoes you see me wearing today, the same shoes I wore when I made that promise all those years ago. I saw gray skies foreboding and cold. I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town that formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell swank. I made flushing me flush at the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you thank?
Mr. Gladwell, we're something for that big world of
Well, I mean, what can I say?
Victoria
Oh, am I? Yes, it is.
We hope for much more, we really do.
You may be right there.
Mr. Gladwell, you've got riches, which is just what we need. We say we'll see you to Duke of the Ducats.
I can bring in bucks by the buckets.
For the master, you're making money.
Faster still than bees making honey.
You're Mr. Gladwell.
Gosh, I never realized large monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
Oh, few do.
All those coins that we take from the throne end up here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins keep our company strong.
Charging fees as we please is alright. It's not
And we're not greedy, as some make us seem. We need funds for our big research team. Men in lab coats and test tubes with steam.
what it shows. No one knows, but hey, still we can dream.
Oh, Daddy, that's my daddy. That's my daddy. That's my daddy.
You're making me blush now.
Gosh, Robin, they really do seem to adore you. So why do I feel so conflicted?
Oh, nonsense! Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to feel conflicted? Or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn how to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
That's right. Now, get faxing,
And copying.
and welcome home.
538. Just a few more.
Hello there, little Sally. Awfully late for a little girl like you to be out and about, especially on a night like tonight.
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few coins before the late night rush is all. Got one to spare?
Sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks! Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics, hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all this talk of water shortage and drought and whatnot, you might spend some time on those things too. After all, a dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Well, yes, it would, but how shall I put this? Sometimes in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing and a lot of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way, and it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Then why not hydraulics?
Run along, little Sally. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. This Pennywise won't hold the gates open forever, you know.
Oh, yeah, right. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
Woo! What a night!
Everything cleaned up all right, Officer Barrel.
Sure, same as always. Did you hear him scream though, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Oh, yes, I heard him. But then they all scream in the end now, don't they? As their long journey into exile comes to a close, and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do scream then, Officer Barrel. They most certainly do.
I suppose I thought he might be different somehow.
Different?
Old man strong. He always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I was hoping he might, I don't know, surprise us somehow.
If there's one thing I've learned enforcing the laws of the city, it's that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises. Not even for the very toughest among us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Oh, it's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey for the yellow curve, up, down, a slap, face, smack, the mace, served to the bases or stumble down. It's a path that leads you only one place, horrible to reach, it's a crumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a turn, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Julie Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, saw there was no one who could see her feet.
But me
And Jacob rose and blow, thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there were all the connections to his on his phone. Well, think of it, it's vicious.
overly delicious.
A bunch of fruits, but it's we who get it for the people.
Tap it to the
A
steeple.
lot of full fruits, our task, bring a little order.
Fill out the water.
From what he looks as the book says, certainly a season.
Triple out of treason.
With hobnail boots, Roger Roosevelt kept a cup below his belt. Cup ran over when he knelt.
We dealt.
And Joseph, old and strong, held his feet for much too long. Hoped his son might fail him out. His guess was good, but also wrong. Oh, years passed all into the jungle, scooping out of uncle nature's bowl. Life of constant deprivation, certain aggravation took its toll. Soon learned power of the tension, organize a function, came to pawn. So if peace is what you're after, Urinetown's the rafter to hang it on.
Jacob Rosenblum. Roger Rosenblum.
Joseph, up and strong.
be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. Oh, it's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey, worthy of a gurney, a bumble down, a slap, face, smack through the mace, surge to the base, and our stumble down. It's a path, line, it's only one place, horrible journey, trace a rumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a journey to Urinetown. Happy hunting.
Yes. So, have you made any plans for your journey yet?
To Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, Rio. Well, I'd squeeze Cladwell a bit tighter than usual for our monthly payoffs, extortion fees, money
Caution,
prizes.
Mr. Lockstock. It would seem we're no longer alone.
Well, I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there is his daughter.
So it is, and all grown up too. Miss Cladwell, out a bit late, don't you think?
Hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were on a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself for free kind of walk.
No, officers, I'm just coming home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some big vote going on down at the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes. And copying.
I must say, Miss Cladwell, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. I'd take care on these streets late at night if I were you, Miss Cladwell. There's no telling what some people might do for a few coins.
Especially these days. What with the new fee hikes and all.
I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh no?
Well, not really. Everyone has a heart, you see. As long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Even criminals.